Welcome to day 2, part 2, the dog sweater knit along. We're going to do the belly band. The belly band is this yellow part in this graphic. Here, I've circled it. The belly band is a perfect rectangle of ribbing. 15 left and 15 right, waste yarn. Make your magic loop, you'll thank me later. Snip your waste yarn and set up your garter carriage for the E-wrap cast on. Realize you messed up and try again. Make sure you press your Memo button and your machine is turned on, and then you move the garter carriage closer to your work. This is still tension 6. Turn off the machine when the E-wrap is done. Insert your edge markers now. Turn off Memo. Make sure your pattern is 532, which mine is. I'm going to set for 20 rows. Set your garter carriage back to garter. Multi-direction. Going to the right. Press go. As you can see, I jumped ahead. This is row 19. I'll change it to single direction so that it will stop after this row. Place yarn marker on each side. So this is row 20. We're going to knit a total of 61 rows. Left 15, right 15. There's no reductions on this. Another 20 rows. Multi-direction. Single direction now. This should be row 40. Now we are going to start sew as you go. You are only going to place a yarn marker on the left. You are going to grab the long loop on the back after the yarn marker that we placed. And then set for 2 rows. Every time the carriage is on the left, you will add a stitch from the back until you reach row 60. Here's a close-up. Single prong transfer tool into the long loop. Hang it on. Push the needle back. Press go. Add 2 rows. And we repeat. Like I said, you go to row 60. This is row 61. We're now on the right hand side. We will now do the cast off. Remove your edge markers and move your cast on comb upward. Secure the edges. For this one I used my fancy crochet tool. Make sure you have no weight on. Set for 1 row, going to the left. You'll see where I made a mistake here in just a minute. I've realized my mistake. I now have to reset.
Oh, nasty.
This is why there's no weight on our work, so that we can fix when we have a little mistake. I forgot to turn off my knitting machine. Resecure your edges.
Yes.
Double check the machine's off. Take a breath. Try again. Same procedure as always. Release the needle, release the brushes, snip your yarn, There's my fishing the yarn through, taking it off of that garter carriage needle. Okay, it's free. Lock everything back up. Move the garter carriage out of your way. Secure that last loop. Nice and neat. Okay, so you see the back where we have our first cast on. We have the ribbing where we started our cast on and where we ended. That is a leg hole. We will do a sleeve next. So next up, sleeve number 1.